called tattoos. In the 60s it was CND, badge of belonging, them and us. She saw the sullen pie chart as an anxious warning face. She etched it on her shoulder and marched at Greenham. In the 70s she fell in love. A crimson heart stretched across her chest. No name. That would change from year to year. But the symbol remained clear. I am one who loves passionately. Its counterpart, with jagged tear and tears of blood, came later. The 80s brought a flush of dollar signs, fistfuls of cards, sterling symbols rearing like vipers up her forearms. She married. They said it was for money. On each ankle, chains incised bit harsh blue ink into the white skin. Her wedding ring covered the Celtic knot encircling one finger. L-O-V-E, red Gothic script, defined her other knuckles. When the marriage failed, across her belly she created the Titanic, broken, half submerged by the ice of their last years together. When the century turned, champagne bottles on her thighs flexed and sparkled, and tangles of roses, thorny red and blue, hid her past sorrows. Travel became her comfort. Across her back flowed the wide Pacific, and islands, palm trees, parrots, flowers, entwined with initials of new loves, new causes. Across her shoulder blades blazed "Here be dragons." The scaly tails and wings of her imagination took on new life. Around her neck, toothy demons struggled, with angels singing open-mouthed. When at last she got religion, a crucifix was hammered on the surface of the temple that was her body. Its arms invaded hers. Her spine stiffened with stylized wood grain, and blood ran from the nails on her feet. Head shaven, she accommodated the Godhead's suffering. The crown of thorns encircled both their brows. At last, the canvas was filled. There was no room for more. Something a little bit less doom-laden, the food of love. Remember the offerings we made, the feast spread on rumpled satin. Intrusive moonlight glittered on shining flesh smelling of the sea, glazed with salt and aromatic oils. Remember how, drunk on the champagne we sucked from the caves of each other's mouths, we chewed the oyster-hued flesh that crossed our hungry lips. Remember how each probe of tongue opened my shell until my kernel lay exposed in its pink lining. Remember how, with each taste, you accepted. Your growing passion made promises to my responsive hand. And when the banquet ended, remember how you left me to do the washing up. Bastard!